Hi, everyone. It's Jenna with Southern Skeins, and we are here today to just have some yarn and life chit chat. We are live, and oops. Okay, I'm back. StreamYard, you gotta love it sometimes. I'm back, and I'm Jenna with Southern Skeins, and I am here today to go live to talk with y'all about yarn, life, knitting, and everything else that's yarny out there. So I know it's been a hot minute since I did a broadcast, and I think that was from the end of May. I think I was doing it on my back porch. So we got a lot to catch up on, don't we? Because now it's the middle of July now. So let's take a few minutes and catch up. I am live, and y'all are welcome to join me and put any comments you'd like to into the comments below, into the text box, and I will see them. And everybody who's watching this on rewatch, thank you so much for catching it on rewatch, and I am so excited. So let's dive in, right? It has been a hot minute, I'll tell you that. The summer has blown past. Why has the summer blown past so far? Well, so in my prior life, before I opened Southern Skeins full time, I was working as a IT project manager for the state of Florida, and I've done a lot of work. Um, I've actually managed a project management office, and I've set up a project management office for a couple different state agencies. And so I every 4 years we have to go ahead and get recertified. And so of course I waited until the last minute, and I had to spend this time the last couple of months trying to get all of my PDUs so that way I can be recertified. So I've had my PMP. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a PMP from Project Management Institute. Hi. So thanks so much, guys, for joining. Go ahead and feel free to put down in the chat your name and let me know you're here. And so I've had this since 2006. So I've had to spend a little bit of time I think it's 3 years, we have to complete 60 PDUs. So I've been spending the last couple of months working to get my certification PDUs. But good news is I'm done for another 3 years now. I'm recertified. Love it. So no, I have absolutely no interest in going back to do project management and leave Southern Skeins at all. It's one of those certifications that if you get it, you never let go of it. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. Hi, Ursula. So it's one of those that if you get it, you never let go of it, because it was misery, literally, to get it. And I got it back in 2006. And I've taught people project management classes, and at one of the agencies I was at, I was responsible for educating wannabe project managers and people who are actually trying to get their certification. And I'm like, I'm not redoing this. No, not happening. So every 3 years, I take some time and I get it done. So that's why you guys probably haven't seen me since May, as I've been knee deep in project management. I used to love teaching project management. I I have I have a really interesting way of teaching, and I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, but anyways, it's how I teach scope creep. It's really kind of funny. It's okay. Bear with me for a second. For those of you who know what scope creep is, okay. So, and tell me in the comments below if you know what scope creep is in project management. So I teach it is that I'm going into Target, and I go in for light bulbs and shampoo. Okay. That was my requirements, light bulbs and shampoo. My budget was light bulbs and shampoo. Okay. Now, when you get into Target, do you just buy light bulbs and shampoo? No, you don't. You go up and down every aisle in Target, and you go, "Ooh, I really need that. Ooh, that's really cute. Let's throw that in the basket." Then you stop at the Target hotspot, right, at the beginning of the store, and you get all the little stuff that you really don't need for a buck. So you start piling all this stuff into your basket, and the next thing you know is you walk out of there with a $300 bill when all you really came in for was light bulbs and shampoo. Yeah. So you're increasing your budget because you just spent more than light bulbs and shampoo. Okay, that's one thing. You're increasing your timeline because the 5 minutes that it would have taken you to go in there and get light bulbs and shampoo, you've now maybe spent an hour, hour and a half walking up and down every single aisle in Target. Plus, don't forget you're stopping at Starbucks for the latte, right? So you're doing all that. So what does it do? It throws off your budget. If you had to get home to maybe help the kids with schoolwork, now you're impacting their schedule because now dinner's going to be later. It's going to be later helping the kids, which means, maybe that you don't get dinner on the table on time, that homework goes later for them. So now all the other impacts that it's hitting. So use delivery. Okay, so I'll get to that in a second, Deborah, but yeah. Now I do. Now I don't go into Target, and I do curbside pickup because I know my weakness is going into Target. So now I don't go into Target. But anyways, so that was how I was teaching scope creep, and it was a good way for an introductory. But anyways, that's neither here nor neither here nor there. But yeah, I miss teaching my project management classes because I try to relate it to everyday stuff. Anyways, I got my certification as a PMP, so yay, 3 years. I don't have to redo it. So now I'm back. Hello. Deborah, yes, yes. Delivery's good. I do curbside pickup because dang it, did I not bring my water in here? Dang it, I didn't bring my water in here. Well, if I wasn't recording, if I wasn't live, if this was a recording, I'd pause y'all and I'd go get it, but I'm not going to do that to y'all. So this probably won't be as long of a live as I thought I was going to be. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Okay, so what have I been working on? So I have been working on this. It is my seafoam sock pattern. It has not been blocked. I still have to get the toe closed right here. Still working on the toe decreases. And I know you guys are always asking about my nail polish. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. This is Stella Chroma, and it is Summer Sandals, stellachroma.com. It is a monthly nail polish subscription. And no, I'm not affiliated. No, I'm not an affiliate. No, I don't. She doesn't pay me to say this. I just like nail polish. This is the only nail polish that I've ever used where I don't get streaks. I've never been able to apply nail polish where I don't get streaks. So love it because I don't get streaks. See, I don't get streaks. I love it. Anyways, not affiliated. Go check it out. I love it. Anyways, so this is my seafoam cowl. Sorry, I also have a cowl in this pattern. This is my seafoam sock. And as you can see, I've just got to work on I've got to work on closing it. This toe that I did this time, I did, it was a new toe to me for the heel. I'm sorry. I guess it's, fuzzy brain going on here. The heel that I did, because if you guys know me, you know I hate picking up stitches. I hate knitting gussets. I won't do it. I won't knit a gusset. So what I did this time was Roxanne Richardson's mock short row heel, because normally I'll do a short row heel and I like them. But this time I decided to try Roxanne Richardson's. You can find her on YouTube, and it's really kind of cool. It's you decrease, right? Then you knit a couple rows to go around the heel, and then you increase. So you're not really wrapping and turning and doing all that stuff because you're just decreasing, increasing. So I like it. So, other than that, I normally do a German short row. So, yeah, you will never ever find me doing a gusset. Not happening. So, this is my seafoam sock, and I just got done doing a test knit for it in Discord. If you're a test knitter out there and you'd like to join my Discord group, shoot me a message and I will throw you into my Discord group. I am using some stitch markers that I got from Mad Cow Mandy because I absolutely love her stitch markers. They don't interfere with anything. They're absolutely perfect. So what else is there? Working on another test knit right now. So, okay, so the seafoam sock is going to be released in the sock club later this year. How does it fit? Oh, Deborah, it fits great. Oh yeah. I mean, I'd put it on my mannequin right now, but I haven't closed the toe and I'm afraid I'd drop my stitches. But no, I have narrow heels, so the sock heel fits me great. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it'll look better once it's blocked and everything and, realistic, but yeah, no, it fits me great. But if you're a gusset person, stick with your gusset. But it's one thing I like to do with my patterns is I try to make it so that they're more of recipes, formulas, so that way you can pick and choose. Like, I live in Florida. I don't want to knit a knee-length sock, okay? There's no chance I'm gonna wear a knee-length sock. There's no chance I'm really wearing socks unless it's the dead of winter in the house and I'm walking around barefoot in the house. Otherwise, I'm a flip-flop girl. I'm in flip-flops constantly. I live in Florida. Honestly, I'm in flip-flops. It's December. I'm in flip-flops. You too, Deborah? Yep. So, I mean, I love socks. I just don't wear a lot of them. I don't wear a lot of different things. I love hats. Hats are the one things that I do knit that I do love to wear. And then every year I knit a sweater. So, I do that every year. Anyways, I digress. Okay. So, I'm in the middle of a test knit now for my next sock project. Because, in the Southern Stitch Box, I do 2 projects a month. I give you guys 2 projects a month. And this year I'm trying to do a year of socks because I have so many sock knitters. And then also Meredith and I, a lovely blender knits, and I do a near year-long knit along. And so this is the upcoming. Let's see if I can get this in for you guys. Yeah, it's just blowing out right now. Let me try putting my hand through it. Let's see, do I have stitch stoppers anywhere around here? Hold on. Oh, please. Let me see if I have stitch stoppers around. No, these are all progress keepers. No. They're there. Hold on. I just don't want them to drop off the needle because I am horrible about my knitting dropping off the needle. Okay. So here we go. Oh, and stay tuned, everybody, because you're going to get a sneak peek at this month's Southern Stitch Box. So let me put my hand up through here now. There we go. Let's see if that helps. That helps a little bit, I think. We got it there. That's perfect. So this is going to be released later in the year. Right now I have it as a working title name of Lily of the Valley sock, but I'm changing that because yeah, I am. So, oh, and let me show you this month's upcoming July, the pattern that'll be in this month's box. Now, keep in mind, this is not the yarn. This is what I did my test knit in. Okay. So this is going to be the pattern for the upcoming one. And it's called The Socks Have Eyelets. Right? The Socks Have Eyelets. I know I'm stupidly corny. I know. You're never going to get something not corny out of me, hardly ever. But Again, this is not the yarn in this month's club. This is the yarn that I made the sample out of. So don't go going, oh, you just spoiled the yarn for me. It's not this color. Mm-mm. In fact, I can tell you it's far from this color. It's summery. It's lovely. And oh, go check out Jen Likes Yarn on YouTube. She has been doing amazing unboxings for me every month. And love her stuff, love her channel. Go check her out. And let's see what else is there. Anybody else would love to do an unboxing? Feel free. I love it. So I showed you the socks that I'm working on. We talked a little bit about chatting at night. That's going to be fourth Thursday of every month. It's an annual knit along. You can knit, you can crochet, you can weave, you can do whatever you want to. You can just sit there and chat with us. You can just sit there and watch us and not even chat. You don't have to have your microphone on. You don't have to have camera on. In fact, last month, my internet was so bad that I didn't have my camera on. I just had my microphone on and my camera wasn't on. And I just sat there and knitted with y'all. So join us, even if you're not doing the annual knit along, just come along and sit with us and join us for the whole evening or part of the evening as much as you like. I have I have the yarn for this month right there. It's right there. So it's right there. But I can't let you guys see it because it's a surprise. But as you know, every month we theme the yarn to the stitch marker that Laura from Bronze Shepherd makes for us. And that's themed to the bag that Miss Fiber Fox makes for us. And that's all Tula Pink fabric, which is wonderful cotton and colorful and lovely. And so there's always that theme. So I'm so excited for that. What else do I want to tell you? I've been working on a shawl. I've been working on a shawl for a while. It's more of a handkerchief right now for my dog. But I cut the yarn. That was, I don't know, it was earlier this year. I cut the yarn to start my sock. And there's my yarn. So when I'm done with my sock, I'll probably reattach it and continue my shawl. But all right. So I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at the bonus item this year because let's face it, or this month, because let's face it, it's awesome. It's going to come to you in a little bag like this. Do you know what it is? Ta-da! This is what you're getting for free in your July Southern Stitch Box. You're welcome. I have been wanting these. So I was talking. So it's going to come in the bag. Okay. And it's going to come just like this because I just took it out of the stash of them over there. Okay. And you're going to assemble it. Boop. Like that. Okay. And let's see. Come on, Jen. Don't do this on camera. Come on, Jen. Excuse me. Hold, please. See, now y'all are going, no, I just can't open it right now. I don't know why. Yike. Okay. Well, my hands aren't strong enough right now to open it for some reason, but it goes like this. And it spins. And I probably should have had it assembled before. My son spent so much time doing these, getting them packaged and everything for. Okay, I'm stupid. This whole time I've been trying to do this and do this, right? It's not that. It's down. See it? Okay, so I don't feel so bad now. So you're going to take this, going to latch it through there, and then you're going to have a spinner. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Love it. I kind of gave you guys a little bit of a sneak peek last month when I showed it to y'all. when I showed you the other one I have. And I've been wanting one of these, and I've been hearing a lot of people have been wanting one. So, yep. So Tyler's been spending some time assembling all these for me, the straps and everything. So there's a whole huge pile of them over there. Aren't these awesome? I have these made, and they're beautiful, and they spin incredibly. So you just, oh, and don't forget, put your yarn on before you put, see, now I know, press down. I forget. Put your yarn on in your ball or your cake. You're all sitting there laughing at me going, gosh, she doesn't even know how to touch one of these things. You're so funny. There you go. Isn't that cute? I love it. So this is what y'all are getting. It's coming in one of these. And I have a little bubble wrap pouch. Excuse the reach. Not the bubble wrap pouches. Here we go. And it'll all be packaged in the bubble wrap pouch. Keep it all nice and safe during transport. There we go. So that's how it'll come. Well, no, it needs to pack flat for shipping. So it'll come like this. This. Okay. And like that. Again, slide this on, put your yarn. Oh, that's a ball. I can't use that. Okay. Press down, not like I was doing. Oops. Trying to do this and work on, make sure I stay in frame is hard. Okay. So do that. Press down and then comes right off. Comes right off. It'll be in this my white organza bag. There we go. And then it will be inside of this. So it won't be in your goodie bag because it's way bigger than a goodie bag. And it'll come packaged like this. So I wanted to make sure it had a little extra padding than just the organza bag. So okay, so let's see what else is there. Let's unveil last month's yarn. So who here got some yarn from last month, from June? So this one was called No Rush. And I've heard from so many of you that you love it. I try to mix up every month speckles, tonals, variegated, so that you all have a good variety there. Very wearable, very calming, oceany. Love it. So this is the DK set because I knit a lot of DK. Oh, Ursula, you love it? Thank you. You love the color? I'm so glad. So this is it. I think I have a couple available still. I know one customer's already spoken for one of the DKs, but I'll be putting some out for sale, the extras. And of course, giving verse dibs to the, it's blown out here from all the light. That's not white. That's light greens and light blues. So don't worry, that's not white. That's just tonal variations. And then, yes, I hand twist all of the yarn myself for the subscription, unless Tyler's helping me. Because it's the summer, so Tyler has availability to help me before he goes back to college. So there's the skein. Yeah, I know. Master Skein Twister Dave has been working on house projects. there we go. And here was the mini. And it's being blown out there too. It's there. I think I would have put way back there for you. Yeah, I think that's more of the color. There you go. If you're joining us from Columbus, Georgia, don't forget you can buy your yarn in person at Bluebell Mercantile off Airport Thruway Road. And if you're in Tallahassee, Florida, I just opened up a little bit of a corner of a shop inside Bespoke Rabbit, and all my hand-dyed yarn stuff is going in there. And I'm so excited to help rebuild the Tallahassee knitting community. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to do knitting classes, weaving classes. We're going to do knit nights. It's going to be tons of fun. So if you're in Tallahassee, go check us out there. This month's bag. Okay, remember the colorway was called No Rush. So this month's bag, this is definitely a teal. It's not reading teal because of my lighting, but it is definitely a teal. Any plans for South Florida? I do have a place in South Florida. I have a mobile yarn truck that has wholesales some of my yarn down there. But other than that, no. I go up to Columbus a lot. And then I live in Tallahassee. So that's why the two places. But I am accepting new wholesale stores. So if you know of any local yarn shops who would want to carry Southern Skeins, feel free to tag them or drop them a message and tell them that you want Southern Skeins in their store, because I do have a few more slots open for yarn. But look at that. Again, this is reading really blue, but it's not. It's a greeny color actually. So yeah, it's not even close. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Some things I have to move really close. Some things I have to move further away. So that's the color of it. Let's see if I can do the same thing with the yarn and get it to focus in on the right color. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. So because it was called No Rush with a turtle theme, y'all got this, which I love. It's a shawl pin. It's a turtle. It's a turtle shawl pin. I mean, come on. Isn't that just cute? It just so happens that I lucked out finding this. Really. I mean, it was just so cute. I was waiting and waiting for it to arrive. I almost didn't. Ooh, I've gone out of focus now. There we go. I didn't think it was going to get in it. I was packed. Everything was ready to go. The shawl pins hadn't arrived. And I'm like, okay, I've got an emergency item I can throw in. Basically, you guys were going to get the yarn spinners a month early, because the turtles weren't here yet. So that's why the turtles were in their own bag, because once they got here, I already had the goodie bags packed. So all the turtles came in their own bag. So they either got this or they came in a bag like this. Oh, there you go. It was one or the other. So let's see. So here is your insert card this month, or for June, and tells you on the back everything that you got. And of course, anybody who subscribes gets a discount code, good for 2 weeks after shipment. And there you go. All right, let's go to the goodies. And then after that, I have one more thing to show you. So don't jump offline. So 2 more things to show you, actually. So the stitch marker from Bronze Shepherd this month with a turtle. Yeah, getting the theme, turtle. Yeah. I know. So, flip it to the blank side of the card. Laura does amazing, amazing work. I show her the fabric. All right, you're going to make me do this again, aren't you? I show her the fabric that Miss Fiber Fox is using. And then she makes a progress keeper. So it can be used for knit or crochet. I know a lot of times I say knitting box and knitting this and that, but honestly, crochet too. I'm starting to learn crochet. I'm not like a snob when it comes to knitting. It's like you can crochet too. I just don't write crochet patterns. So, you know, there we go. So, you got that. And then of course you got your stash of stash tea. Everybody needs to increase their yarn stash and their stash of tea. Yeah, I told you I was corny. That's what you get from me. A middle-aged woman who's just incredibly corny. I do dad jokes, except I'm a mom. Okay, now I'm back in focus. This mom does dad jokes. That's what you get from me. And Happy Hands lotion, honeysuckle. A lot of scents are too much for me. This scent is wonderful. It's nice, it's light, and it's gone because Happy Hands is closing the doors and going out of business. So I believe she's already closed the doors. She's retiring. So I believe this month is the last month. Y'all will probably get Happy Hands. I might have some extras left over just from earlier this year that I might start sticking in people's boxes. In the meantime, I'm looking whether or not I'm going to find a new lotion vendor for packets. So if you make lotion and you're a lotion vendor, message me. The other thing is that I'm thinking of maybe doing wool wash. So let me know what you'd prefer. The wool wash would be unscented. So yeah, let me know. So give me your thoughts, ideas below. And okay, so that takes us to the end of that box, but I want to show you guys. I have fallen in love with these chain row counters. Love them. Love them. So they're available on my shop. $15, free shipping. Okay. Let me just come in this little bag. Bloop, 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 bloop. Love them. Look at that. Love them. They have been so amazingly helpful because when I was knitting this sock, I was using one of those dial row counters. I have one here. Yeah. I was using one of these and then it got knocked somehow and it changed what row it was on. So then I had a rip back and I was not happy. That's why it took me so long to get to being done with this, is because I lost track of my row. These, they clip on. They're not going anywhere. They're like stitch markers. I use one for the beginning of the round and it's done. I'm not going to lose it. So right now I'm thinking these are like the best things in sliced bread. And I want you guys all to have them. So they're $15 in my store, free shipping. Grab yourself some. Right now they're my latest favorite tool. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. Here we go. Boop. And that's how they come. That's how they come packaged. Let's So you guys want to see a new product that went into the store? Okay. I know I've kept you guys a long time today. I'm just had so much to tell y'all. So back in 5, 6, 7 years now, my friend Jennifer, she owned Home Field Advantage Farm, farmstead, and she had all of these wonderful alpacas and sheep, Gulf Coast native sheep. And every year when she'd shear them, I'd get the wool. So I have shearings again. And usually I do the wool very minimally dyed, and it's usually spun. This year I took the roving. So everything, all of this is like rustic, farmed needles. This is, I can tell you the sheep this came off of. I can. This came off of Yoo-Hoo, the ram. Okay. These are 3.5 ounces. Okay. A lot of them are a little bit more than 3.5 ounces because I just got as close as I could, but they're not less than 3.5 ounces. They're between 3.5, 3.8, and 4. So this is my peacock colorway. It's a nice teal blue. Oh, and they run at $20. Free shipping. Beautiful. Now understand, this is not merino. This is not superwash merino wool. Okay. This is native Gulf Coast sheep. Okay. I know the sheep this came off of. I know the ram this came off of. This came off of Yoo-Hoo. Okay. I have a picture of Yoo-Hoo. I know the alpacas that they came off of. Okay. Princess is one of the alpacas that I have her right there, right up there. Okay. I know the animals these came off of. So, but my friend and her husband, they're attorneys, and they decided to live a homestead life. And dang it, I can't get these to focus. Okay. So they decided they wanted to live a homestead life, after working hours. So big, powerful attorneys by day, homesteaders by night. And there we go. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. So non-super wash, Yoo-Hoo's wool. Look at that color. Okay. Look at that color. I love it. It's a beautiful grass green. It is stunning. Tallahassee people. Do I have any Tallahassee spinners or filters out there? I'm just going to go with the next one. This is, what did I call this one? Cardinal red. Okay. Yeah, this one's cardinal red. And they're all $20. This next one is, I think I called it mustard yellow. My Tallahassee people, you're welcome. Just in time for Noel season, right? And I've got a whole bunch. I mean, I've got some up there, but there's a whole bunch more over there. So purple. And I like some of the variations in the purple because you're seeing a little bit of blue poking through in the purple. So it's nice, but it's a really nice regal purple. Beautiful color, beautiful regal purple color. And then dark green. Hold on. Boop. Dark green. Sorry, it had a little bit of another color on it. There you go. Look at that. And again, it is not Superwash Merino. It is, there you go. It is, there you go. It is, the staple length is 2 to 4 inches, 2.5 to 4 inches. Gulf Coast, native Gulf Coast sheep. It's a very rare breed. They, what weight? Oh, roving. 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 So somebody asked what weight it was. So roving. I guess it maybe pencil roving, maybe not. No, I think it's bigger than pencil roving. So $20, free shipping. Look at that. I love these colors. And so if you want to see the continuum of colors, here you go. So we've got, this is the blue and green family. Okay. And then we've got red and purple family. And mustard. Now see, this one is probably a little bit thinner in its size. So there you go. This one's probably a little bit thinner because it's just how it was all hand processed and hand done, carded, and there you go. So, some of them are a little heavier. I mean, a little wider, thicker, chunkier in the, in it than others. Again, Tallahassee people. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Might look too yellow on here, but it isn't. It's Knowles. Okay, so those are my website and my web shop now. I am going to do another live shortly. I have all these summer days getting ready to pack up right now. That's what I was working on a few minutes ago before I went live. Well, 45 minutes ago. And so I'm getting back to that. And once I have them all packed, I will show you guys the summer days collection. Don't forget, Advents are still for sale. $250 if you want all the things, which is all the minis, a full skein of yarn. It's going to have a bag in it, and it's going to have some other goodies. Well worth your money. Plus you get the knit along. Mad Cow Mandy is doing a project for me. So I'm super excited about that. And we've got a Discord channel set up for testing that pattern. So if you want to check out our testing, go over to our Discord, ask me for an invite, and I'll send you an invite. Other than that, Halloween boxes are going to be coming up soon. Gonna get those ready. Still working out the logistics. I'm thinking maybe a 15-day or 13-day countdown. Maybe October 1st through 13th, and then maybe a full month countdown. Anyways, those will be coming up pretty soon. Probably thinking Hocus Pocus maybe as the theme, or Nightmare Before Christmas, because everybody loves those. They're all popular. Maybe a Beetlejuice. I don't know. I gotta think about it. But don't forget your Christmas Advent calendars. 150 or 155 for just the yarn. So if you get the just the yarn, you get the pattern, but you just get the mini skeins and the full 100-gram full skein, plus you get, like the pattern and everything like that in the activity hub, where we'll be doing all sorts of fun, interesting activities like knit alongs and everything. But if you don't want all the extra goodies that comes with it, because I tried to make a few price points so that it would be affordable for most people. Because I know it's a big chunk of people's yarn budget sometimes. And that's one of the things about Southern Skeins is that we want to make things affordable for y'all. I don't believe that, hand-dyed yarn should be this rare exclusive thing that only a few people can put their hands on. Okay. I love hand-dyed yarn. Okay. I fell in love with Malabringo and they're awesome. And all the other hand-dyed yarns out there, they're fabulous. I don't necessarily like the price tags. So I try to keep my prices, more reasonable. Okay. My skeins are $25, including shipping. So, you know, um, it's great quality. It's great yarn. It's the same quality everybody else is using. It's the same dyeings everybody else is using. And we really take an eco-friendly approach. Being in Florida, we can sun dye. Being in Florida, we can use the sun to help dry the yarn. Um, so we really take, we also dry it inside too, but we can. But we're a small business, been in business since 2016. Started dyeing yarn on my kitchen counter and just for me. And then I ended up with so much yarn that I opened an Etsy store and started selling it. And then that ended up moving into opening up a regular store online. And I've had my subscription boxes for years, and I love it. So, oh, and the yarn advents, you can choose between sock, DK, and this year worsted. So we're giving you guys the option sock, DK, and worsted. So check us out. If you haven't been following us, check us out online, southernskeins.com. We also have a t-shirt subscription, and I'm so excited about that. They're printed locally in Tallahassee by Tallahassee screen printer, and she's amazing. Her quality of work is stunning. And they're all on Bella Canvas t-shirts. So if you know Bella Canvas. And they're the heathered tees. So they're uber comfy and soft. And if any of y'all are in the humid and hot climates, Florida, Texas, I can't really speak to California. I don't know if that's humid and hot, but in Florida, it's mostly what I wear during the summer is Bella Canvas tees, because even if I just wear the plain ones, because it's just so nice and cool and lightweight, because it just gets so hot, humid, and sticky here. So that's all I had. I've kept you guys online now almost 50 minutes. And I look forward to talking with you later. I am definitely going to try to make this more of a regular thing, because now that I'm done getting the recertifying my PMP, yay. And you can see some t-shirts that are leftovers. Sometimes I order extra t-shirts. So you can see some t-shirts back there. They're in my shop, but they're all knitting themed and totally cute. I really love them. So, anyways, have a great day, everyone. Do all the things that I'm told to tell you guys to do. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff. And drop me comments if you have any questions. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye now. Thanks for watching.